This is the fourth in a series of readings for my short stories. This one is called The Seer. They had gone to him for centuries, approaching him with a deference he found amusing as he sat in his slippers and his worn gray sweater. It was his favorite sweater, most of the buttons missing and the pockets torn nearly off. He would sit with his hands clasped and listen politely as they posed their questions. Would a child arrive soon? Was the lunar eclipse they'd witnessed a portent, or just the moon hiding, as it seemed to enjoy doing from time to time? Coming to him was one of the few things that had not changed in all these years. Flight had altered the lives of men, space travel. Computers had ushered humanity into a binary existence, where billions of bits of information were accessible with the push of a thumb or a simple click and drag. Stories were no longer told. They took too long, requiring attention few people had to give anymore. Yet this, so primitive and so ancient, was still central to their lives. He was the seer. In an earlier age, he would have been an oracle, sacrificed to, even if the sacrifice was nothing more than rusted coins. He would have been a god, and though some of them would make him one still, he assured them no, he was just a very old man with an unusual talent. He could look into the distance, squint at a horizon, be it the faraway horizon at dusk where the sun slid down, or the horizon of a room, and, watching carefully, see what was to come. It was like listening intently and hearing the silence between thoughts. To him it was not much more than that, but to them it was supernatural. They did not seem to understand the simplicity of it, and after so many decades upon decades of trying to tell them it was no big deal, he resigned himself to being seen as something miraculous in an otherwise dull world. It helped them order their lives and gave them a strange hope, like believing in heaven or angels. That they did not understand the mechanics of it was irrelevant. It was magic to them, as surely as a television set was magic to an aborigine. Which is not to say it was sleight of hand. There was no trickery involved, just a bit of quantum physics, that's all. A transcendence of time and space, which he knew were not linear. To see the future is to see the now, as it has not yet become. Simple, really, but utterly mystical to those who knew no better.